Alright, welcome back to Forgotten Dailies. We are on the road again. This time we're traveling just over an hour away. I think I said it was an hour and 10 minutes, give or take. To pick up another car. This one's going to be a parts car. It's doesn't run, has rust, typical, salt belt car. But we're going to get it loaded up. Hopefully it's easy. I really don't feel like fighting one today. The time change and the weather is just kind of like, I don't know about you, but to me personally, I can't stand winter. Don't like the cold. Don't like shivering. Don't like anything about it. But it's part of what we have to live with. So what do? Complain about it and just go on about our day and get done what we can. With that said, I got just over an hour to go to get to this car. Getting ready to get on the highway for a while, and then it'll be 2-lane blacktop roads from there. It's not really far. It's only like 50 miles. But just because of the where it's located and there's no direct road to get there, so you got to kind of meander your way. But that's all right. We got the music playing. We got some drinks. So we're going to be all right. Saturday, 2 days from taping this video, we got a big journey ahead of us. We're going to be on the road for many hours to pick up a car that we're going to bring home, and then we're going to look at another car that we're going to have to figure out how to go back and get at a later date. Also, we have plans on doing some exploring. A friend of mine found a place that has several of these cars sitting, and we're going to go and see what they have and see if it's worth taking an entire day off of work or whatever. Sorry if the camera's bouncing. And making another drive back up there to, get as many parts as we can. So with that said, we're getting on the highway now. Turn this off and concentrate on my driving, and we'll do this little car here in a little bit. We'll catch you in a little while. All right, so it's the next day and the sun is shining. It's actually a beautiful November day. Let's look at this little Omni we picked up last night. This is a 1990 in blue color. I don't really know if it's Santa Fe blue. It's pretty close to the... I had to unload them like close to each other. But it's pretty close. It's close enough for me that my main item I wanted off this car was this door. The GLH passenger door has a, softball size hole in it. Anyway, 1990. 2.2 fuel injected, automatic. The only two options that I'm aware of on this car was the automatic and AC. It has no rear defrost, but it does have a rear wiper. The car originally was in Florida, apparently when it was new. Came to Ohio some time ago. I don't know exactly when, but Ohio rusts everything. So the rear quarter, front wheel well, it's hard to see because it's on the ground now, but the rockers are completely gone, both sides. As I was unhooking it a little bit ago to get it off the trailer, I noticed that the rear seat floor is gone on the passenger side. I probably can't see it, but back there is gone, and somebody looked like they spray foamed it, so it's been a while. But this is the best part. Got a nice hole in the floor. So anyway, this one here's a parts car. And the cool thing about the 90s was the change of the dash. I'm not sure why Chrysler did this, but they changed the layout of the dash in 90 and 90 only. Excuse me. 89 is the same as any year before, up to like 84. So like 84 to 89 share the same dash. 83, 89, something like that. But 90 was the only year they did this. They moved the heater controls to the center of the dash compared to the left side of the dash, driver's side of the dash. And the radio got moved down. And they eliminated the center console. So all you got was this little cubby which had the ashtray, and I'm not really sure what these two squares here would have been for. I don't know if they were for maybe rear wiper switch, which I don't see on here. I know it's got a rear wiper, but I don't see the switch. And then maybe for like the rear defrost or rear hatch release. I'm not really sure. If you know, let me know. Definitely willing to learn more about these. But they changed the glove box, but like the door panels, the armrests, the speaker covers, I'm even thinking the cluster looks to be the same as 83, 84 to 9. Maybe they just changed the dash pad and just molded it around the cluster. I don't know. The upper vents look similar. Where they are sitting in the dash is different, but definitely the dash pad's different. This center section is entirely different. And then 1990 was the only year they got the airbag. So it's that was about the only difference between these cars during the entire run of their lifespan. And I find it odd that Chrysler would have redesigned this dash to fit 1990 models and then discontinue the car after that. So 90 was the last year of the Omni. But this is a blue on blue car. Blue interior. Some pieces look decent. Of course, the speaker grills are broken. That's kind of normal. Those are harder and harder to find in decent shape. 13-inch wheels. Who cares? I'm not keeping those. The gentleman said it did run. He had it running. I don't know if it does. Haven't gotten that far. I may try to throw a little fuel pump on here just to see if I can find anybody that needs a running 2.2. Unfortunately, I don't have a use for it. So if nobody decides they need it, I probably will not pull it. I will keep the radiator because those are specific to L bodies. May keep the engine harness. Definitely will keep the computer. We'll see as we go along. But yeah, 1990 Omni. Not really a whole lot of difference between an 86 Omni, except for the dash. And you can see the differences in the dash. So similar, but different. But this is the GLH. Go over here, and that's the hole in the passenger door that I need to replace. So that's one of the reasons why I got this car. But the mice naturally made a mess. Spare tire, the original spare tire, is in here. So there's definitely some good parts. We'll strip it down and send it on its way to the crusher. It's unfortunate because as these cars are getting harder and harder to find, but in reality, what do? You can't save everyone, and some of them have to give up their lives to save others. This car actually looks like it may have been wrecked at one time. There's overspray on this plug. I wouldn't think that would have been factory, but you never know. The other plug has a little bit as well, so who knows? So with that said, this car was just over an hour away, so it wasn't too terrible. Got home last night, it was dark. So tomorrow, we have a big trip planned. We are actually buying not one but two cars tomorrow, and they're quite a ways away. So we're going to go get one tomorrow, and then maybe go find look at a secret yard that possibly has 80 to, 50 to 80, maybe more of these little cars in it. We're going to go check it out. Hopefully we have time. We got a 4+ hour drive one way to pick up a car, and then like I said, we're buying two, so we're gonna have to make the trip back up there again here in the near future, hopefully before the snow starts flying, because where the cars are at, they definitely get a lot more snow than we do. So with that said, like, follow, subscribe. I may add to this video. I may hold off on posting this until I part the car, but I may go ahead and post it and then do another one on it as I go. Not sure. So still learning, still trying to figure it all out, but we're making progress. Hopefully you enjoy these videos. Hopefully you enjoy these cars, and please don't hesitate to comment and let me know what you think. Again, how-tos, if you need to know how-to, don't hesitate to ask. I will do my best to get a video of it for you. We're trying to help the community out as much as we can, and we definitely appreciate you watching. Check us out on eBay under Forgotten Dailies LLC for any parts that you may need for one of these cars. We got The 90 Daytona may be the next one to go. So we've got parts for Shadows, Omnis, Shelby Chargers, Daytonas, you name it, LeBarons. So any of the 80s, 90s front-wheel drive Chryslers, that's what we deal in. So appreciate you watching, and we hope you have a great day.